Good morning, everyone. Well, technically it's morning in the game. I think I said it at like 8 o'clock in the morning. But welcome to Buransky. Not to be mistaken with Buransky, which is another suburb to the left somewhere, but this one is called Buransky. And if you were watching the previous episode, I said to you guys that I wanted to start a new town, and I kind of gave you guys a little sneak peek of what this area looked like, but without giving away too much. And I should also say thank you to everyone who has been really supportive while I was away for the past 2 weeks. As some of you might know, I was just kind of going through something. I made a little post on YouTube in the community section, and yeah, I just needed to step away. But anyway, we are back, and thank you all for the support and love. I really appreciate it. So welcome to Buransky. And you know what, it's not complete, but I have done a lot, and I just kind of want to showcase the main part here, and also kind of build this whole surrounding area for the next few episodes as well. So if we just look at it from this point of view, we have the main train station here, which is kind of like it's the hub of the whole area. There's lots of factories, there's some big warehouses and things like that, and a good mixture of Russian buildings and some commercial. And then if we look down here, that is where the port is as well. So if I just zoom out and show you guys, just so you can see where we are. So this is what we worked on in the last episode, and so here we are today. So let's just talk about the general layout of the whole area just quickly. So we have this main road here that connects it to the future areas of the downtown. So the downtown is over here, of course, and then we have the highway up here. So the main connection to the highway is either going through this one over here, coming along the speedy road here, going across the bridge, or they can use this one here, which is a little bit close, but it's not as high capacity as this one over here. But this one, you can see it is quite small. It is split up onto side to side, but you know what, it's still okay. We got a roundabout here, which will help with the traffic flow in the future. I'm sure it's going to be really busy in this area. But yeah, so this is how it is so far. And then we also have this one up here, which is for all of the trucks going into the port area. Now I just used a very basic square design, so this one continues underneath this bridge. So obviously I didn't want to connect up this main bridge to this road directly, because I just think, first of all, the height doesn't really meet with this one on the ground, and also I didn't want to put a big roundabout or some kind of big traffic light thing right there. So putting it up here, the actual connection to the whole area, it kind of splits them up, so they can either go straight ahead, they can go left, right. And yeah, so instead of just putting it all here, which will create a lot of issues, I just moved it up here. So this traffic can easily just zoom along here, which I'm sure in the future this road will be quite busy, and I'm sure that I'll probably have to upgrade it as well, because it is going to the big shopping center, which we still need a lot more people for. I wish there was more people, but hopefully more people come in, because it's lacking people. We need more people. There's also the train station down in here, which has the subway station as well, and this is kind of like the main little park area. Now it's not too fancy. I mean, it's definitely not fancy at all, let's be honest, but I just wanted some kind of green space in the middle to kind of symbolize that, like, yep, this is the middle of this whole area. And I think I like how it looks. So we have a lot of shops like these ones here, which are kind of older fashioned as well. Now obviously, since we are right up against the train and the metro, I didn't want to put too many residential. So I think some of these are, but I have snuck in some clinics and crematoriums nearby, so in case there is an issue, they have that extra help that's really close by. We have all of these shops right here, a lot of parking as well, and then of course, since we have the industrial, I put in the big industrial road as well, which I really love this road. Don't you love this road? Lots of things to cover. So this is high school, this is an elementary school. Now I put it right next to the train station because I thought it would be good for people who maybe want to commute, the students who want to commute into the city. They can easily just get off the train or the metro, and it's literally right there, and they don't have to really mix in with the main roads as well. Now there's also this pathway here, but you can see that a lot of them are being really naughty, and the train's going a little bit crazy there. I don't know why, but these people are crossing here. Now I can't stop that. They also cross down here as well, I think, but yeah, I can't stop that. It's a minor detail, not much I can do. But if you look at this one is actually the double bike lane and then the pedestrian lane, and I continued it all the way down throughout this suburb. So it goes through here, comes up around here, kind of goes behind a few residential buildings, comes up, slips through the middle. So how I actually did this was I laid down the which one is it actually? I'll show you guys quickly. I laid down this road right here. I just closed that, and then I dragged the pathway over the top of it, so cars can still technically drive over it like here, but I want the priority to be just for bikers and pedestrians. So it continues all the way up through here, up, and then eventually it will connect up to surrounding suburbs, which will be up in here as well. And I was thinking maybe I'll continue it along down into the port area, not sure yet, but the idea is I eventually want to somehow connect up this all the way over to here, which is, where's that bike path? Here's the bike path, you know, this one that goes all the way along down here, all the way down. So eventually want to connect that up fully, but at the moment we're not there just yet. Now, why don't we just have a little bit of a closer look of this area? So guys, this video, it's just a recap of what I've done. In the next episode, I would like some suggestions as to what would you like to see. For example, here, do you want more medium density? Do you want low density? Obviously, the further you get away, the lower density it's going to be. We also need to make a video about the shoreline here. So this is going to be kind of fancy buildings along here, fancy residential buildings, because they have a pretty good view. I mean, come on, that's a pretty good view, right? So that's going to be a whole other video, and then maybe some more transport stuff, but I'll leave that up to you guys. So that's why I just wanted to get the core part of this area done. So let's go in. Basically all of these are residential. It's all residential. I actually really love this little housing estate, and I know it's right next to the train line, but I don't know, I just like how it fits in. It's like, it's a real good use of space. And yeah, it's right on the highway, it's right on the train line, and it's right next to a factory. So technically it's not really that good, but I just like how it looks. And I continued on with that building down through here a little bit. And you'll notice this building here, it's the same one that I used for over here. Now, I did that on purpose. I was thinking like, maybe we can pretend that a developer came along and he's like, yeah, I like this area, let's develop some over here as well. And I think they're a good centerpiece for this whole area. Now, the terrain was a little bit different, so we have this big dirty stone rock wall. I think it looks pretty good as well. Instead of doing like an ugly bank just of like bushes and stuff, we actually divided up, so that looks good. This area up here is mostly commercial except for these guys, so this is going to be like a little commercial hub in the future. Yeah, I just left that because I just didn't get around to it. I just didn't bother. And yeah, I think that's generally it. So we have the police over here. We have the, do we have a fire station? Yep, we have one in there. Actually, that's good. It's hidden. That's good. See, I like mushing buildings together because like making use of space. It's just mushing everything together. It just looks so much better. So we have the police. Yes, I showed that. We have a few, actually we have quite a lot of clinics, and there's a few crematoriums. There's one there. I think I put two over there, mushed them together as well. This guy here, yeah, that's one as well. That's a clinic. So quite a lot, simply because we are really close to industrial space. There's also going to be a lot of noise pollution coming from all the trucks that are going from the port area throughout the whole area as well. So I wanted to make sure that they have a lot of facilities ready to go. School, like I said, primary school, high school, it's right there. We're probably getting close to needing a university because I have not done any yet. So we need to do that soon. And then as for public transport, we just have the train which goes there, which I showed you guys in another video. And then we have the subway which goes through here as well. So it's pretty good. And I mean, we don't really need a bus simply because we have this biking pathway that cuts through, and this is kind of like a priority pathway as well, except for when it gets to this side because there's more traffic on this side. So that's why I didn't do it yet. My guess is maybe that it'll continue elevated over here, maybe go down above this road and then come along, somehow connect over here, maybe go along the side of the bridge or under the bridge, I'm not sure. So don't forget to leave suggestions for the surrounding areas. What would you like to see? Now keep in mind, we don't want anything too crazy because we want to make it all fit in. I guess what I'm more looking for is, do you want lots of commercial, medium density, low density, maybe lots of different housing complexes like these guys over here. I really love these complexes like that, with all of like the zigzag buildings, and like this space here. I really like, it's not big, right, but I really made real good use of that space because it's really mushed in. A lot of people live in there. Like per building it's 29 households, which is however many people. So maybe we can do more of that, but I'll leave it up to you guys. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a suggestion, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon. Bye guys.